Good evening, guys. Can all hear me? You all can use the chat forum to drop a text. Am I audible? Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Uh, guys. So let's start off quickly. Okay. So last class we was able to complete only 25 MCQs, right? So the ones who are joining today for the as the first session, let me give you all a brief idea. What did we do last class? Okay. So this is a program, guys, to discuss past papers all the way from 2015, all the way from 2015 to 2022, which is the last year's paper. So we have already completed what 25 MCQs from our 2015 paper. So in the last class, we was able to complete only 25 MCQs. I took some time to clear all your doubts and stuff, guys, because in the initial papers, I'll be doing that because the same questions only repeated again and again. So in the 2015, 16, 17 paper, I'll be clearing all your doubts because the same questions only will be repeated in 18, 19 papers, all those. So when we discuss the initial three papers, you all will be definitely okay with the content, most probably, like if you all are following it properly, like take the past paper printout or take a book, take the past paper book, do it properly, jot down all the points which I am asking you all to mark it. And if you all do it properly, definitely that will be a good idea for you all and you will be able to clear to the questions, guys. So we started with 2015 paper last week, and we started with 2015 paper. So I explained all the question until 2025. Until 2025, I explained all the questions. So some of you all had put a text and all those things, guys. So some questions you all don't know, which you all have not studied. Kela, that's true enough, guys, because some questions are out of syllabus. In the part two also, I'll show you some questions, guys, which is out of syllabus. Out of syllabus in the sense like it was in the previous syllabus. So from 2016 or something only, they had changed the paper. So the paper structure for the part two is also different. So in the initial class, I explain you all a structure, right? So that structure will not be tested here because in 2015 paper also the part two structure is something different from the current structure. So no issues, guys, but the questions are standard. But the questions are standard. Really good questions. There are some good questions where you all can learn many things. So if you all can understand those questions, you all will be able to manage your papers also easily. And also, guys, I gave you all some tasks to do. I gave you all some, I allocated some questions for you all to do as your homework and come. So can I know how many of you all completed that? I hope you all are in the groups. Can I know how many of you all completed those things which I asked you all to do? Guys, just drop a text whether you have completed it or not, so I can understand how many of you all have completed and how many of you all have not completed. Seems that most of you all have completed, right? Some of you all are dropping me a text also. Yeah. So which means most of you all have completed, right? So without further delay, guys, let's start it off. Without further delay, let's start on do quickly because last class I took some time for you all to explain the other things about the paper structure and all those things. Today we are not going to do any of those things, guys. Directly we are going to do the question. So if you all have any doubts or questions, meanwhile, you all can drop in the text forum or you all can put in the chat box, guys. Definitely, I'll clear all your doubts. Okay. So, guys, to start off with 26 question, guys, I'll repeat all the 25 questions from 1 to 25. We have completed it and it is also uploaded to the YouTube, guys. You all can go and check those things. So, today we will be starting from 26 question. Okay. So, 26 question, select the correct statement about prime entry book from the following. So here the question is tested from which unit, guys? Unit number 7. Unit number 7 of what? Grade 10. So this unit is coming from what, guys? Unit number 7 of grade 10. So what they are asking? Select the correct statement regarding the prime entry book. So let's go one by one from the answer option. First one, all credit purchase of a business are recorded in the purchase journal. Guys, like what are the three types of, like what are the like example in order to record in the purchase journal? We have studied two criteria. In order to record in the purchase journal, we have how many criteria? Two criteria. And here what they are saying, all the credit purchase of a business are recorded in the purchase journal. No, guys. Example, let's assume if it is a cash purchase, let's assume it is a cash purchase. So if it is a cash purchase, guys, in which prime entry book we will be recording? We will be recording in our cash book, right? We will be recording in our cash book. On the other hand, let's assume it's a purchase of non-current asset on credit. It's a what? Purchase of non-current asset on credit. So if it is a purchase of non-current asset on credit, we will be recording in which prime entry book? We will be recording in general journal. No. So here what they are saying, all the credit purchase of a business are recorded in the purchase journal. It seems. No, guys, it's completely wrong. So in purchase journal, what do we record? In purchase journal, we will be recording the purchase of reselling goods. The purchase of what? Reselling goods on credit. We will be recording only what? The purchase of reselling goods on credit. Not all the goods. We will be recording what? Only the purchase of reselling goods on credit. Therefore, the first one is not our answer. Second one, see, the debit note is the source document that is used to record the transaction in return outward journal. Guys, what's the other name for return outward journal? Sorry, return inward journal, right? What's the another name for return inward journal? Return inward journal also called as what? Return inward journal also called as what? Guys, it's not purchase return journal. Return inward journal means it's what? Sale return journal. So I asked you all to watch that prime entry book YouTube video, right? I asked you all to watch that last class itself because it is important, right? See how many questions are tested in the paper going forward. Also, there are questions from this area. So if you all have not gone through that prime entry book video, just go through that and come. You all can go through that after the class. Now just understand. Okay, return inward journal means what? Another name for sales return journal is known as what? Return inward journal. Now, how to figure out the source document, guys? I taught you all an easy way, right? I taught you all in easy way. Sales is a which element for the business? Sales is a which element for the business? Sales is a which element for the business? Sales is a what? Income. So income increases debit or credit? Income increases debit or credit? We have studied income increases credit. So therefore, what's the source document, guys? What's the source document? Credit note. So here in this question, what they are saying? The debit note is the source document. The debit note is a source document that is used to record the transaction in the return inward journal. Is it correct? No, guys. If they have said as credit note is the source document, correct. But here they are saying as debit note. Therefore, second one is not our answer. Third one, see, purchasing a machine on credit for the use of business is recorded in the general journal. See, so I told you all what? I told you all what? Purchase of non-current asset on credit is recorded in the general journal. See here, I told you, right? Purchase of what? Non-current asset on credit will be recorded in the general journal. So let's see, are they purchasing a non-current asset? Yes. Machine is a what? Machine is a non-current asset. Is it on credit? Yes, it's on credit. So definitely it should be recorded in which prime entry book? General journal. So what's our answer? Our answer for this question is what, guys? Our answer for this question is third. Let's go for the fourth one also. Let's see why the fourth one is wrong. In fourth one, they are saying as what? When there is no special prime entry book to record the transaction, it is recorded in the cash book. No, guys, in cash book, we have specifically studied that in cash book, only the cash related transactions will be recorded. But for the general journal only, we studied all the other types of transactions will be recorded here. So for the, if they say here, if they put as general journal, this statement is correct. But here they are saying as what? Cash book, right? Therefore, this makes this statement also what? Incorrect. Therefore, we can go with the answer number 3. Therefore, we can go with the answer number 3. Guys, are you all clear? Yes. Next one is what? Okay. Next one, see, some information about petty cash of a business are given below. So they have given some information and they're asking for the what? Select the answer that shows the amount of petty cash impressed and the petty cash expenses of the business for the month of January. So let me give you all a formula, guys. Let me give you all a kind of a formula. First, there will be something called interest. First, there will be something called as what? Interest. From the interest, we will be deducting the what, guys? We will be deducting the expenses. So then we will be ending up getting the what? Balance. We will be having something called as what? Interest. From the interest, we will be deducting the expenses and we will be finally getting the what? Balance. So let's fill this one. So what they are saying? The petty cash balance of the petty cash here as at 1st of January 2015 is rupees 200. reimburse the petty cash interest on 1st of January 2015 is 1,200. So what does that mean? Before coming to this part, guys, let me explain you. At the beginning of January, the petty cashier had how much? At the beginning of January, petty cashier had rupees 200 as a balance. And now the main cashier gave another 1,800. Now the main cashier gave how much? Another 1,800. So what you can understand there? Even like when he is having a balance of 200, if the main cashier is giving another 1,800, you all should understand, then 2,000 should be the what? 2,000 should be the interest. So that's it. That's the reason for giving 1,800 as the reimbursement. No, guys, 200 is the balance. The main cashier has given another 1,800. Therefore, 2,000 is our interest. So I can put this 2,000 where? Here. What's our interest? 2,000. Now further, what do they say? Petty cash balance of petty cashier as at 31st January. So this is at the beginning, no guys. This is at the beginning. So at the end of January, balance at the end of January, there is a balance of how much? There is a balance of 300. So what you all can understand, he had rupees 2,000 at the beginning of the month. At the end of the month, he is having only a balance of rupees 300. Therefore, during the month of January, he has made an expenditure of how much? Rupees 1,700. So second one, they are asking for the expense, right? So this is correct. This answer is out. This answer is out. So our answer should be what? Either third one or fourth one. Next one, they are asking for the what? First part, they are asking for the interest, right? So interest only we found here, right? So what's the interest? Interest is 2,000. So which one will be our answer? Fourth one will be our answer. Clear? Guys, are you all clear? Guys, the ones who have doubt, I'll explain. No worries, I'll explain. Okay, there are some students who have doubt, right? Let me explain it quickly. Okay, see here what they are saying. They are saying as what? Petty cash balance of the petty cash as at 1st of January 2015 is rupees 200. Which means what? Our petty cash, our small guy petty cash, he is having a 200 balance. He is having a 200 balance. Now our big guy who is main cashier, he is giving another 1,800 as a reimbursement. He is giving rupees 1,800. So what you can understand, when he is having a balance of 200, if the main cashier is giving another 1,800, the total of this will be what? Interest, right? So they have told this is the amount which you should have in order to make the expense. So this 2,000 is what? Our interest. Now from the interest, now like at the January beginning, how much is our petty cashier is having now? He is having 200. Sorry, he is having 2,000. So from the 2,000, he is making some amount of expenditure which we don't know, and finally he is having a balance of 300. Finally, he is having a balance of how much? 300. So what you all can understand, he had 2,000 at the beginning. Finally, at the end of the month, he is having only 300. That means what? During the month, he has spent rupees 1,700 as the expense. So here they are asking for the interest and expense, right? So interest is 2,000, expense is 1,700. Think as your father gave 2,000 at the beginning of the month. At the end of the month, you are having only 300, which means, guys, you have made 1,700 as an expense, right? So that is the answer there. Okay. Right. So the amount given by the main cashier to the petty cashier during the month or anything is reimbursement. The amount which the petty cashier should have at the beginning of the month in order to make the relevant month expense is known as interest. Simple as that. Okay. Now see the next part, guys. I have sent a voice message also regarding this in the groups also, guys. But I'll explain it now again. See this part properly. An item in the debit side of the bank statement. Guys, remember this theory part properly. It will be useful for you all. What they are saying, item in the debit side of the bank statement, right? So if it is debit side in the bank statement, what you all should remember is what? It will be stated on the credit side of the bank account. It's a theory part, guys. There's a long process, but understand, if it is what? If it is debit side in the bank statement, it will be credit side in the bank account. Bank will be preparing the bank statement and business will be preparing the bank account. So if anything is stated on the debit side of the bank statement, it will be stated on the credit side of the bank account. Now, according to your theory knowledge, say me guys, according to your theory knowledge, say me, anything stated on the credit side of the bank account means it will increase your bank account balance or it will decrease your bank account balance. Can everyone send me the answer? Anything stated on the credit side of the bank account means it will increase your bank account balance or decrease your bank account balance. We have studied the double entry principle for the asset now, guys. If anything is stated on the credit side of the bank account, guys, some of you all are giving us increase, it's wrong. Remember, if anything is stated on the credit side of the bank account, it is mean what? It will decrease, right? It will what, guys? It will decrease our bank account balance. It will decrease our what? Bank account balance. So always remember, if it is debit in the bank statement, it is credit in the bank account. So credit in the bank account means what you all should understand. Crediting bank account means you should understand that transaction will decrease your bank account balance. So let's go one by one. Direct remittance means what? Directly you are receiving money. So when you are receiving money, guys, your bank balance will increase, right? So this is not our answer. Let's say you are depositing some amount of money in your bank. Definitely your bank account will increase, right? So this is also not our answer. Third one, you are depositing a check. Then also your cash will, your bank balance will increase, no guys. So this is also not our answer. But what's our final one? See the final one. Bank charges means what? Bank is charging money from you guys. What's happening? Bank is taking some money as a bank charge. Then definitely your bank account balance will decrease, right? Definitely your bank account balance will decrease. So for the 28th question, what's the answer? The answer should be the what? Fourth one. Simple, I'll explain again. Debit side in the bank statement means it should be in the credit side of the bank account. So what's the theory you should know? If it is credit side in the bank account, it will decrease your bank account balance, guys. Not increase. Remember, it will decrease your bank account balance. So if it is decrease in bank account balance, you all should know, guys, anything which will decrease your account balance. So the first three option gives the answer which will increase your account balance. So fourth one is our answer because that's the only option which will decrease your bank account balance. Okay, guys, and also 29th question which is not in your syllabus, guys. It is in the advanced level syllabus. I can explain you all, but it will be an unnecessary burden from your end. Okay, this will not be tested, guys. I can 100% guarantee you these terms and all will not be tested. Those omission you all know, but commission principle and all will not be tested in your exam because these terms they don't use in your OL syllabus, guys. In advanced level it's there. Later you all can study those things, but in OL syllabus it's not there. So I'm not going to take some time and explain this, guys, because it's going to be a waste and no point of explaining it also because it will not be tested. So let's directly go on to the other question. See, what is the journal entry to rectify the above? Guys, make sure that you all are on mute. Wait, make sure that you all are on mute. Sir, but is the answer is the third option. For which question are you referring third option here? No, third option will increase your bank account balance, right? Therefore, it's not our answer. But bank charge will decrease your bank account balance, right? Therefore, bank charge only will be the answer. And for the 29th question, the answer will be third one. Principal means it's something like this, guys. If I want to explain it quickly, actually they should debit in a what? They should debit in a asset account. They should debit in what account, guys? Please don't go through these things because it's something else. They should debit in asset account, no. But they have gone and debit in what account? Expense account, right? So it's an error of principle. It's an error of principle. Instead of debiting in asset account, if they have debited in an expense account, it's an error of principle. I'm not going to explain it much, guys, because it's not needed for you. If it is needed, definitely I'll be taking some time and explain. So let me skip the 29th question and let me go to the 30th question, guys. Let me go to the 30th question. So in 30th question, what they are saying, guys, write the journal entry to rectify the above errors. So what's the error they have made, guys? So always remember, when you are doing a question connected to correction of accounting errors, do the incorrect thing first. What they have done actually? What they have done actually? Let me do the same thing. They have opened a what? Office expense account. They have opened office expense account and they have debited 50,000. They have debited 50,000. And they have opened a what account? Cash account and they have credited 50,000. This is what they have done, guys. This is what they have done. Now, what's the actual transaction? Our transaction is what? For a transaction like this, they have gone and recorded like this. So what's our transaction? Purchasing office equipment in cash, rupees 50,000. Now you all know what's the double entry of purchasing office equipment in cash, guys. What's the double entry? Office equipment account debit, office equipment account debit, cash account credit. Cash account credit. This is the double entry now, guys. But instead of recording like this, what they have gone and do? They have gone and recorded something like this. Now say me, cash account credit, cash account credit. It's correct, no, guys. Do we need to make any changes in our cash account? No. Cash account is correctly recorded. But where the error is? Error they have made where? They have recorded in office expense account instead of recording in office equipment account. So what we can do? Is it a transaction related to office expense? No. So we can credit and remove in the office expense account. We can remove from the office expense account. Actually, what it is, guys? Actually, it is a what? Purchase of office equipment, right? It is actually purchase of what? Office equipment. So I can debit 50,000 in my office equipment account. So what are the correction we have made, guys? The box thing is my correction. So what's my correction? Office equipment account, I have debited 50,000. This is correct. This is correct. This is wrong. This is correct. Next one is what? Office expense account credit 50,000. So this is correct. Not suspense account, guys. Not cash account. So which one is our correct answer? Second one is our correct answer. Very easy, guys. This correction of accounting errors and all, people make it as difficult. People make it as difficult, guys. These things are very easy. Okay, these things are very easy. People just make it as difficult by saying correction of accounting is difficult, financial statement is difficult, that and this kiala, they only make it difficult. These things are very easy if you all understand. There are some questions, guys. Sir, can you tell me the difference between discount received and discount allowed? Guys, discount received means this is a discount which you are receiving from a creditor. Discount allowed means you are giving a discount for the debtor. Next one, sir, can you explain a bit about double entry? I'll explain in a part 2 question. Sir, what is mean by suspense account? Okay, guys, I'll explain this part also. Some of you are asking related to suspense account. No? Guys, always remember suspense account. Suspense account. We will be making the correction in the suspense account when there is a difference in the trial balance. Example, if an error which will cause a difference in trial balance, if an error which will cause a what, guys? Difference in trial balance, then only there will be a correction in the suspense account. So this kind of an error, what, guys? Instead of debiting in equipment account, they have debited in office expense account, no, guys. So there is no any problem, right? However, they have made the debit entry somewhere else, no. Therefore, it will not make a difference in trial balance. So if it is not making a difference in trial balance, will there be an impact in suspense account? No. Important theory for you all to know. I'll not be explaining these things again. I'll just say I have explained here. I'll be moving on. Understand this part properly. If the error is not affecting the trial balance, there will not be any impact on suspense account. Suppose if the error is affecting the trial balance, then it will impact on suspense account. So this is an error which will not affect the trial balance. Therefore, our correction will not be in suspense account. Therefore, our correction will not be in suspense account. Our correct answer is second one. I explain you all how did I got that answer. Sir, suspense account is created when there is an error only in one account as well. Yeah, only in one account means like if the error is only one account, that will definitely make a difference in trial balance. Then we will be opening a suspense account. Guys, the chats are going on. People are sending many chats. The thing is, like, if I miss any doubt or anything, just mark it and keep. I'll definitely clear it off. Okay. Next one, see 31st question, guys. See, let me take these questions to my screen. Okay. Wait, let me take a screenshot of these. Okay. See the 31st question. 31st question. See what they are saying. Okay. A machine purchased on 1st of, guys, data really important. A machine purchased on 1st of January 2023 by a business for rupees 100,000 has an effective lifetime of 5 years. its scrap value at the end of the useful life is rupees 10,000. The balance of the provision for depreciation of machine account as at 31st December 2040. Which means, see here guys, they are purchasing this machine on when? They are purchasing this machine on 1st of January 2030. So let's calculate the annual depreciation. Let's calculate the what? Annual depreciation. So what's the formula to calculate the annual depreciation? Cost minus residual value divided by what? Useful life. Cost minus residual value divided by what, guys? Divided by useful life. Okay, now here what's the cost actually? According to this question, they are purchasing it for how much? They are purchasing it for 100,000. Residual value is how much? The residual value is 10,000. Residual value is how much? 10,000. They are using it for how many years, guys? Which means the useful life is how much? 5 years. So 90,000 divided by 5. 90,000 divided by 5. What's the answer? 95,000. Sorry, 90,000, right? 90,000 divided by 5. What's the annual depreciation, guys? Annual depreciation is equal to 18,000. Annual depreciation is equal to how much? Sorry. Wait, guys. Which question are we discussing? This one, right? Purchase on 1st of January to, yeah, okay. Annual depreciation. I was thinking about this question. We are discussing 31st. Guys, make sure you all see it properly. We're discussing 31st question. So what's our annual depreciation, guys? Annual depreciation I found as 18,000. Now see here, when are they purchasing this machine? They are purchasing it on 1st of January 2030. So which means this accounting period will be ending on what? 31st December 2030. And next accounting period will be starting from what? 1st of January 2014, and it will be ending on what? 31st December 2040. Now they are asking the accumulated depreciation on which date, guys? See the question properly. They are asking the accumulated depreciation on which date? On which date? But when are they purchasing this machine? They are purchasing on the 1st of January 2030. So if they purchase it 1st of January 2013, so for the first year, what's our annual depreciation? 18,000. For the next year also it will be depreciated by how much? For the next year also it will be depreciated by 18,000. So as of this date, what's our total accumulated depreciation? 18,000 plus 18,000 will give you the answer of how much, guys? 36,000. So what's your answer according to this question? Your total accumulated depreciation as at 31st December 2014 is how much? Rupees 36,000. I hope you all are clear. Next one, 32nd question, guys. See, Sumudhi business has invested rupees 200,000 on 1st of January 2040 in a fixed deposit at 15% interest per annum. Guys, yes, I'll be uploading this to the YouTube. You all can go through this. I'll be uploading this to the YouTube. Okay. Okay. Sumudhi business has invested. I clear all your doubts. Mark it and keep. Please, I'll clear it off. There is no issues. I'll clear it off. So, okay, Sumudhi business has invested rupees 200,000 on 1st of January 2014 in a fixed deposit at 15% interest per annum. During the year, rupees 20,000 interest income has been received in cash. What is the investment income? In profit or loss account, guys, always remember, in the profit or loss account. In the what? Profit or loss account. Or we can now, we are saying here to us, statement of profit or loss. No, guys, in statement of profit or loss, we will be recording what? Income for the year. We will be recording what? Income for the year and expense for the year. We don't see whether we have received it by cash or anything. We see what's the income for the year, what's the expense for the year. Now, what is our income for the year, guys? We don't see whether we have received it by cash or not. We will be seeing what's our income for a year. We have deposited 20,000, guys. We have deposited how much? 20,000. How much is our interest, guys? We are receiving 15% interest per annum. So what's our interest percentage? 15. So 20,000 into 15% will give you an answer of how much, guys? Will give you an answer of how much? 3,000. Will give you an answer of how much? 3,000. sorry, it's 200,000, right? Sorry, my mistake. 200,000 into 15% will give you the answer of how much, guys? 30,000. So what is this, guys? Annual investment in annual fixed deposit income. So what's the annual fixed deposit income, guys? 30,000. So what did I told you? In the statement of profit or loss, we will be recording the total income and total expense for the year. We will be recording what? The total income and total expense for the year. So what is our total income, guys? What is our total income? It is 30,000. So what should be our answer? Third one should be our answer. Okay, are you clear? Even though we have received 20,000 by cash, we don't put that 20,000 as our income, guys. We consider as what? Income for the year and expense for the year. So what's our income for the year? Complete 30,000 is our income for the year. Now additional thing, out of this 30,000, we have received it by cash how much? We have received by cash rupees 20,000. Further, we are supposed to receive how much? Further, we are supposed to receive how much? 10,000. This 10,000 is known as what? Under the current asset. This is what? Fixed deposit interest income receivable. Fixed deposit interest income receivable, which they are not asking in this question. They are asking about what? How much we will be recording in our profit or loss account. In profit or loss account, we will be recording 30,000. If they ask what we will be recording in statement of financial position, we can take this 10,000. I hope you all are clear. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm not ignoring your doubts or anything. I'm like, I can see all your doubts and stuff. So I can explain you later. Okay. You can check the YouTube video also again. So if I take some time and explain it again, it will take some time again, guys, around 5 to 10 minutes. I hope you all can understand. Okay. Like in case if you didn't understand anything, you all can just check the YouTube video. And if there is like, if the doubt is a small one or something, if I can explain it within a minute or two, I'll be explaining now, guys. Okay. The channel name, you can just type my name, guys. There is a channel. Last class videos I have uploaded, guys. You all can go through and check these videos. The thing is like, don't think that I'm ignoring your doubts or anything. If it is a doubt which I can explain it quickly, I will definitely explain it right now, guys. I hope you all can understand. The thing is like, if I take some time and explain, there will be a problem in covering this syllabus. So if it is a small doubt, I'll explain it now itself. If it is a doubt which will take some time, you all can check the YouTube video. If you all didn't understand, always you all can drop me a text, guys. I'll be able to definitely give. Or else you all have an option, what? After the class, you all can say, I'll clear off your doubt and I'll send you. Okay. So for this question, we got 36,000 as the answer, which is our third one. For this one, we got how much? Is it 30,000? Yes, right. So for this one also, we got how much? Third one. For 31 and 32, we can take the answer as what? Third one. Okay. Now see the 33rd one, guys. Interesting part. See here. The number, this question is tested from what? Non-profit organization. Non-profit organization. See the number of members. Okay. Before going for the non-profit member, sorry. Before going for the non-profit organization part, let me explain you all a theory part. We have something called as what? Guys? Receipt and payment account. We have something called as what? Receipt and payment account. So in receipt and payment account, what we will be recording? Always remember, in receipt and payment account, we will be recording cash received amount, and cash paid amount. We will be recording what? Think it as a what? Think receipt and payment account as a cash book. We will be recording only the cash received amount and cash paid amount, no, guys, in the receipt and payment account. Next one, we have something called as what? Income statement. Next one, we have something called as what? Income statement. So in income statement, what we will be recording? In income statement, we will be recording what? In income statement, we will be recording income and expense for the year. Income and what? Expense for the year. So as I explained your statement of profit or loss, income for the year, right? Same like that. Think it as a what? Statement of profit or loss. The income statement also we will be recording what? income for the year and expense for the year. We don't see how much we have received by cash or that. So that is not there here. In income statement, we will be recording what? Our total income and total expense. Now in 2015 paper, what they are asking here, let me take this down quickly. See, number of members in XR Sport Club is 120 members. How many members are there? When you are reading itself, underline 120 members are there. Monthly membership fee per member is how much? 50 rupees. How many members are there? How many members have paid? 100 members have paid. 100 members have paid what subscription, guys? Annual membership fee. Have paid the annual membership fee. So in the question they are asking, how much is the membership fee to be received? Understand this part properly. To be received means what? They are asking for the receivable amount. They are asking for what amount, guys? They are asking for the membership fee receivable. Okay, now let's see. What's the annual membership? Let's calculate the annual membership. Let's get the what? Annual membership fee. So annual membership fee. Annual membership fee. So what's our annual membership fee, guys? Number of members are what? There are 120 members. There are how many members? There are 120 members. So one member should pay how much? 50 rupees for a month. One member should pay 50 rupees for a month. So in order to get the annual membership, I can multiply it by 12. I can multiply it by how much? 12. Now if I get the total, guys, if I get the total, 120 into 50 into 12 will give you an answer of how much? 72,000. Will give you an answer of how much, guys? 72,000. Now this 72,000 is what, guys? This 72,000 is the what? Annual membership, which is your what? Annual income. Here they don't ask you annual income, right? In the question number 33, they are asking for what? How much is the membership fee to be received? So from how many members are you supposed to receive, guys? See here, how many members have paid? Out of 120 members, 100 members have paid, right? If 100 members have paid the subscription fee, how many members didn't pay it? 20 members didn't pay the subscription. So they will be paying 50 for a month into 12. So how much is our receivable? 20 into 50 into 12 will give you an answer of how much? 12,000. So 12,000 is the subscription which you are supposed to receive. So according to this question, for the 33rd one, what's our answer? Third one. So for the third one, what's the 33rd one? What's the answer? Third one, guys. Why? Because this is the receivable amount. Now see here, how much is the annual subscription fee? Annual subscription fee only I have calculated, right? Annual subscription income can, like, we don't see how much we have received. We get the total income. What's the total income? I have calculated it as what? 72,000. I have calculated it as what? 72,000. I'll repeat, guys. There are 120 members. 100 members have paid, which means 20 members have not paid. So 20 members for a month, 50, they should pay for 12 months. So how much they should pay in total? 12,000 is our receivable. 12,000 is receivable. Now they ask in the next question, what's our what? Annual subscription income. So if they ask for the annual subscription income, how much we have calculated? 72,000. 120 members are there. One member should pay 50. 50 for a month. They should pay like that for 12 months. So total annual membership is 72,000. Okay, next one is what? Given below is a trial balance of Kalhara trade business prepared as a 31st December 2014, which was started on 1st of January 2014. Guys, and also in this kind of question, if you all make a question, if you all make a mistakes in the initial part, entire part will be going wrong, guys. So make sure that you all do it properly from the beginning onwards. So let's do this part quickly. What they are saying, given below is a trial balance of Kalhara trade business they have given. So they have given you all the trial balance. So whenever they have given you all a question, see what are they given in the additional information. So they have given as what? Stock as at 31st December 2014 is 30,000, which is closing stock. Accrued electricity expense is how much? There is a accrued electricity of how much, guys? Wait. Yeah. There is a accrued electricity expense of how much? 2,000, which means for the year you are supposed to pay 2,000. Always remember, the information which is in the trial balance, is what, guys? Actually paid, cash paid or received information. Always remember, the information which is in the trial balance is what? The cash paid or received amount only will be in the trial balance. A theory for you all to know. Now let's go for the question. See, the cost of sales of the business for the year ended 31st December 2014. So how can we calculate the cost of sales, guys? Cost of sales is equal to opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. So anything which comes under the purchases, I'll adjust it. Minus closing stock now, guys. Okay. Now, when are they starting this business? They are starting on 1st of January, right? So on the 1st of January, that's a new year they are starting, right? Opening stock means what? The remaining stock of the last year is considered as the opening stock for the this year. So if we are starting a new business, guys, will there be any will there be any opening stock? No, there will not be any opening stock. So what's our opening stock according to this question? According to this question, our opening stock is 0. So what's our purchases, guys? See, there is a purchase amount of 10,000. So there is a purchase amount of 100,000. And next, what you should do? There is a what? Purchase return also, right? So you here sale return inwards means what? It is sales return. Now they might not use this word, but as it is a old paper, they are using this. So return outward means what? It's what? Purchase return. So they are purchasing it for how much, guys? Their purchase amount is 100,000. Out of that, they are returning 9,000. So which means what's their actual purchase? So 100,000 they have purchased. They have returned 9,000. So their purchase for the year will be how much? 91,000. So there is no any carriage inwards or anything. So I can take the purchase amount as what? 91,000. Minus what's our closing stock, guys? Closing stock is equal to rupees 30,000. So opening stock is 0, 91,000. From 91,000, if I deduct 30,000, what's my answer? My answer as the cost of sales is how much? 61,000. So if it is 61,000, what's the answer option, guys? If it is 61,000, what's the answer option? For the 35th one, what's the answer? For the 35th question, answer should be the what? First one. And next one, they're asking for the what? Gross profit. No, we know for the formula to find the gross profit is what, guys? Gross profit is equal to sales minus cost of sales. So here, how to get the sales figure, guys? See here, there is a sales of rupees 180,000. There is a sales figure of how much? Which I am writing in blue color. There is a sales figure of how much? 180,000. Can we consider whole this 180 as sales? No, there is a sales return of how much? 5,000. So I can deduct that sales return. So what's my actual sales, guys, for the period? 175,000. So here I can put as what? What's my sales value? 175,000. And what's my cost of sales, which I found in the previous question? 61,000. So 175 minus 61 will give you the answer of how much? Rupees 114,000, which is your gross profit for the period. Which is your what? Gross profit for the period. Guys, did you all understand? For the 36, answer should be what? Third one. Suppose if your gross profit, your cost of sales is wrong, gross profit will also be wrong. I explain you all very slowly, guys. I hope you all understood this. Okay. Next one, see, a selling and distribution expense in profit or loss account of the business for the year ended 31st December. So always remember, selling and distribution expense means this is an expense incurred in the motive of increasing sales. Like let's assume they are going to increase the sales, or with a motive of increasing the sales. If the business is incurring any expenditure, that will be coming under what expense? Selling and distribution expense. So advertising expense is the answer, right? I don't want to go for the other options also. Why do they advertise, guys? With the purpose of increasing the sales only, they will be advertising, right? So for the 37th one, what's the answer? First one is the answer. Building rent is a what? Admin expenditure. Electricity is an admin expenditure. Bank interest is a what? Finance expenditure. 38th question is the value of the owner's equity of the business as at 31st December 2014. Okay, now in our financial position, guys, how will you get the closing equity? First, you will be recording what? 1st of January 2014 equity, which is our opening equity. For that, you will be adding what? The net profit. You will be adding what? The net profit. You will be adding what? Any additional capital. You will be adding what? Any additional capital, and you will be deducting the what? You will be deducting your gross. So so you will be able to get the what? Closing equity. So let's fill this one, guys. What's our equity, guys? What's our opening equity? Do we have any opening equity? No, as this is, they have given, right? Opening capital is how much? Opening capital 400,000. So they have started by investing 400,000. So I can put it over here. Okay. Now what's our net profit for the year, guys? See, here in this question, they don't ask you to calculate the net profit in a requirement. In order to find the question answer for the question number 38, you should find the net profit. So how can you find the net profit, guys? What's the formula to find the net profit? Net profit is equal to, you all would have studied, right? From the gross profit, how to come to the net profit, guys? Gross profit plus you should add the other income and you should deduct what? Expenses. How to come to the net profit from gross profit? Until gross profit we have found now, guys. From gross profit, how to come to the net profit? We should add the other income and we should deduct the what? Expenses. So what's our gross profit, guys? Gross profit is equal to 114,000. 114,000 plus what's our other income? Let me check whether do we have any other income. Do we have any other income, guys? There is no any other income, right? There is no any other income. So my other income is what, guys? My other income is what? 0. So what is my expense, guys? So let me get the total of my expense. So let me do a working here to get my expense. See here. What's my expense? I can get my expense, see here. Let me start it from additional information. See, accrued electricity expense is 2,000. Which means I should pay electricity expense 2,000. But I have paid it by cash how much? I have paid 18,000 by cash. So what's my total electricity expense, guys? Total electricity expense is what? 18,000 I have paid it by cash. 2,000 is payable, which will give you answer 20,000, which is what? Total electricity expense. What are my other expenditures I have? Building rent is expense. Advertising is expense. So I can take 24 and 15,000. I can take what? 24. I can take what? 15,000. I can take what? Guys, is my sound is not enough? Can you all hear me? Is it clear? My voice, is it clear? One student have a problem in the sound, a bit closer. Clear but low. Wait, let me check on my end. Guys, from my end, I have increased the sound as possible. Wait. Guys, some of you all are saying it as loud. Some of you all are saying it as low, sir. The ones who are saying it as low, can you all check from your end? Because I have increased the sound best. It say it was clear and now it's not. Guys, give me a minute. Let me check on this sound. Give me a minute. Guys, I'm using a different. Some of you all are saying, guys, sound is at the maximum. Some of you all are saying it's not loud. Guys, wait. How can you all hear? Is it clear? Can you all hear? Now okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, just try to increase the sound from your end and see, like, I'm shouting as maximum possible, and the sound is also on top only. Okay, okay, yeah, now okay, right? So what is this 24,000, guys? This 24,000 I got it as building rate. So you all should know, advertising 15,000. I did write the description again and again. Electricity expense I already took it. Bank loan interest is how much, guys? 50,000 is my bank loan amount. So the 50,000 bank loan, if I want to pay 10% interest, what's the bank loan interest? Bank loan interest is how much? Bank loan interest is what? 50,000 into 10 percentage, which is how much? Bank loan interest is 5,000. Bank loan interest is what? 5,000. And next one is what, guys? Next one is what? Bank interest is what? 2,000. So here, this 2,000 is what? As I have told, this is a paid amount. So we don't consider the paid amount, no, guys. We consider the total bank loan interest. So already we took the bank loan interest as what? 5,000. So we don't want to take it again. Okay. So what else we have? Debtors is an asset, creditor is a liability, cash in hand, bank overdraft, we don't want to take. So what's our total expense, guys? 20,000, 20,000 plus 24,000 plus 15,000 plus 5,000 is equal to how much? 64,000. So what's our total expenditure, guys? My other income is 0 minus total expenditure is 64,000. So from 114,000 gross profit, if I deduct 64,000 expense, my net profit is how much? 50,000. So I can take that net profit here as what? 50,000. Is there any additional capital? There is no any additional capital. There is no any drawings. So what is my closing equity, guys? What is my closing equity? Closing equity is equal to 450,000. This is rent. This is advertising. Okay. So what's the answer, guys? Is there any answer option? So for the 38, what's the answer? Fourth one is our answer. Okay. How did you got that 20,000? I got that 20,000 like this, guys. How did I got this 20,000 electricity? So we will be taking the total electricity expense, right? So we have a payable of 2,000 here. We have a payable of 2,000. We have paid by cash 18,000, which means 2,000 we have paid. Sorry, 18,000 we have paid. 2,000 is payable, which will give you the total of how much? 20,000, which is the total electricity expense. There is a capital, guys. This capital only I have taken, right? This capital 400,000 only I have taken. I'm talking about no additional capital. No drawings also. So answer is what? 450,000, which is the answer number 4. Guys, understood? Sir, there is a doubt, sir. The bank loan interest is 2,000. But the bank loan interest 2,000 is the paid amount, right? This 2,000 is the paid amount. Here, I told you, right? In trial balance, they will be giving out only the paid amount. So in order to calculate the profit or loss, we don't take the paid amount. We take the total bank loan interest. So what's the total bank loan interest? 50,000 we have taken as loan. 10% is interest. 50,000 into 10%, which is 5,000 is our bank loan interest. Here I have put the working. 2,000 is the paid amount. We can't take it as the expense for the year. Expense for the year is 5,000. Shape, right? Understood? Any other doubt? Why did I got the, from where did I got that amount, that and the scale? Okay. Now next one is what, guys? 39th question they are saying as what? The value of the current liability of the business as at 31st December 2040. So how can I get my current liability, guys? So let me get my current liabilities. So current liabilities means payables that should be made within 12 months. So here, let me start from the additional information. There is accrued electricity is how much? 2,000. So I can write as what? Accrued electricity. I can write as what? Accrued electricity rupees 2,000. Accrued electricity rupees 2,000. What else I have as the current liability? Sales no, purchase no, return inwards no, return outwards no, land no, building rent no, advertisement no, electricity expense no. Guys, and also see this part. See this part. See this part properly. Here what they are saying. Now we found as what? Bank loan for the interest for the year is how much? 5,000. Out of 5,000 bank loan interest paid is how much? Only 2,000 they have paid, right? So out of 5,000 interest, they have paid only 2,000 by cash, which means there is a payable of how much? There is a payable of how much? Still there is a bank loan interest payable of how much? 3,000, which is considered as what? Liability. So here I can write as what? Bank loan interest payable, bank loan interest payable. Out of 5,000, we have paid 2,000. Therefore, payable is how much? 3,000. This payable is a what? Payable is a current liability. Next, what are the things we have, guys? Debtor no creditors is a current liability. So, what's the creditors amount? 15,000. So, I can put as what? Creditors 15,000. And what else we do have, guys? Creditor we have, and next one, bank overdraft is also what? Current liability. What's the amount? Bank overdraft is how much? Bank overdraft is equal to 10,000. So 10,000 plus 15,000 plus 5,000 will give you the answer of how much? 30,000. So what's your total current liability, guys? The total current liability for the year is 30,000, which is the answer number 4. Here also the answer number 4. Next one is what? The value of the total assets in the business balance sheet. Balance sheet means statement of financial position. Like in all syllabus, they used to call it as balance sheet. So balance sheet means what? Statement of financial position. So they're asking for the total assets now, guys. Let's calculate the total assets also. Okay. Total assets. Very easy, guys, these questions. Yeah. Total assets. So total assets give you the total of what? A non-current asset plus current asset. Okay. So let me go through your question. What are the assets we have, guys? Okay. Let me take the total of the current non-current asset first. What's the total of the non-current asset? Let me highlight it. Let me highlight it. What color? We can take? We can take purple. Okay. Let me highlight through this color. Okay. Let me take the total of the non-current asset. What are the non-current asset we have? We have what? Land 450,000. We have land 450,000. What are the other non-current assets we have, guys? Only land 450,000. What are the current assets we have, guys? What are the current assets we have? See, what are the current assets we have? We have a current asset of debtors 20,000. We have a current asset of debtors 20,000. We have cash in hand 30,000. We have cash in hand 30,000. And also there is a closing stock of what? There is a closing stock of 30,000. So what's our total asset, guys? 450,000, which is land, 20,000, which is debtor, and 30,000, which is cash in hand, and 30,000, which is what? 30,000, which is our closing stock. So give you the answer of how much? 530,000. So for this question also, what's our answer? Fourth one is our answer, which is 530,000. I hope you all are clear from where did I got the amount. This highlighted amount is what? The non-current asset amount. 450, 20, 30, and what? The total asset I got as what? 450 plus 20 plus 30 plus. This closing stock 30 is also an asset. Therefore, my closing total asset is how much? 530,000. So I didn't understand the return inward and outward concept. How does it work? Guys, return inward and outward, like there is a long story behind that. Can you drop me a text through the WhatsApp? I'll send you a link. So in that link, I have clearly explained how those things are working. Can you just drop me a text so I can send you the recording of that part? In that, I have explained clearly about source document. Why do we call it as return inward? Why do we call it as return outward? I have explained it clearly. What do we record in those? I have explained it clearly, guys. Okay. Guys, if you all have any other small doubts, can you ask me? Are these terms like return inward and outward used in the new syllabus also? They can use, okay? They can use it. So make sure you all clear with those things. So can you explain the 39th question again? There are two people who is asking the 39th question, right? Okay, 39th question, they're asking the value of what? Current liability. So if they're asking for the value of the current liability, guys, okay? So current liability means what? Short-term payables, right? So let me start it from the additional information. There is accrued electricity of 2,000. There is accrued electricity of what? 2,000, which is a payable. So I have put it as what? Accrued electricity 2,000. Next one, see, I told you, right? Bank loan interest is what? 50,000 we have obtained as loan, 10% interest. which means annual bank loan interest is 5,000. Out of this annual interest 5,000, we have paid by cash 2,000. Here they have given bank loan interest paid is how much? 2,000. I told you the information which is in the trial balance is paid amount. So out of 50,000, sorry, out of 5,000, you have paid 2,000 means there is a payable of how much? There is a payable of 3,000. So that is a current liability, no guys. That is what I have got as what? Bank loan interest payable 3,000. Next one is what? Creditors 15,000. How did I got? Here in the trial balance they have given creditors 15,000 and bank overdraft 10,000 also they have given. So by getting the total of these, I got the current liability amount. Guys, this is the number. You all can drop me a text. If you all want the recording, you all can drop me a text. If you all want any previous recording, I can send you all. Just drop me a text. This is the number. Okay. I hope you all are clear with the part one. Guys, it's 10:16 by 10:20. Let's continue with the part two paper. Okay. Let's continue with the part two, question number 2 by 10:20. Guys, you all can take a 4 minutes break, walk around, drink some water and come. We'll be starting the remaining part at 10:20. If anyone have any doubt, just ask it. I'll clarify. Others can have a small break, 4 minute break. Don't leave the meeting, guys. You all can stay in the meeting itself because part two will be discussing some good questions. Guys, let's start. There are some doubts for me to clear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Guys, there is a doubt. Say if the bank account is a liability, then has to increase when credit, right? Guys, bank account is an asset. Bank loan is a liability. Bank account is a asset balance. Bank loan is only a liability. Okay. Others. Sir, can you please do a quick recap for the question number 36? So the question number 36 is something like this. Here they are asking you for the gross profit. No. So what's the formula to calculate the gross profit? Gross profit can be calculated using this formula, right? Sales minus cost of sales. So in the previous question, we have calculated the cost of sales 61,000. So how did I got my sales 175,000? Here, there is a 180,000 of sales. Out of these 180 sales, there is a sales return of there is a sales return of how much? 5,000. So from 180, I deducted the 5,000. and I got my actual sales, guys. So actual sales is what? Sales minus sales return is my actual sales. So my actual sales is 175,000. So 175,000 sales, I deducted the cost of sales and got the answer 114,000. Okay. Guys, let's start off with the second question. Guys, the reason for not discussing the first part is that it will take some time. I can put a separate class and discuss all the case study question, and also some questions out here are outdated also. So that's it. I need to take some time to discuss, guys. We'll be putting a separate class and discuss all the case study questions from 2015 to 22. Then it will give you all a proper idea, guys. Okay. Let me take this to the my working sheet. Guys, and also when I do this question, if there is any question which is from the old syllabus, I'll just keep it. Okay, guys, let me answer these questions here while explaining. Question number two. Question number two. See, define needs and wants separately. Define needs and wants separately. So I'm not going to dictate an answer. I'm not going to write any answer. I'm going to just say the answer. You all would have studied these things now, guys. Having the exams in 2 months, and if you all don't know what how to define needs and wants, then there's a big problem. There's a doubt, guys, will this adjustment will be recorded in the profit or loss statement? Yes, the thing which you are recording in profit or loss only I have done through the working, those sales and all. Okay, what is need? Needs are the essential things for the survival of human being is known as needs. So for the wants, you can write the ways of fulfilling human needs are known as what? Wants. First one is that. Second one, classify the business organization according to the ownership. So according to the ownership, what are the classification, guys? According to the ownership means what? Who owns a business? Who owns a business? It can be what? It can be private sector. It can be what? It can be what? Private sector, or else it can be a what? Public sector. It can be a what? Private sector, or it can be a what? Public sector. According to the objective, what are the things, guys? According to the objective, what are the two classification we have? Profit motive, and we have what? Non-profit motive. According to the scale, we have what, guys? Small and medium scale. Small and what? Medium scale. Okay. Perfect. Next one is what? Into which type of business organization does the post office in your area belongs to? Guys, any idea? This belongs to what? Post office belongs to what? Post office belongs to what? Have you all heard postal department? You all call it as postal department, right? So it's a what? It's a what? State department. It's a what? State department. Next one, state whether the following statements are true or false. Utilizing the resources in their natural form is secondary production is false, guys. It is out of the syllabus. It is out of the syllabus. Primary, secondary, I gave you all explanation last class also, right? Utilizing directly the natural resources means it is primary production. Here they have talked about secondary production, no? So it's false, which is not needed for you. Okay. Next one is what? A farmer who cultivates vegetable providing them to consumers by himself is direct production. Guys, a farmer who cultivates vegetable providing them to consumers by himself, is it direct production or indirect production? It's indirect production, right? He is providing them to consumers, right? He is not consuming. If the farmer itself is consuming, it is a direct production. If the farmer is producing to the market of a consumers, it is indirect production. Therefore, this statement is also what? False. Last class, I explained you all about direct production and indirect production in the beginning part itself. So third one is what? A business plan includes forecasted information. It is true, guys. It is true, which is also not in your syllabus now. But have an understanding. Business plan key and a plan itself is a future thing, right? So that is true. The final one is what? The company receive legal entity by incorporating it. Even a grade 10 student will be saying the answer. It is what, guys? True. By registering, we can, by incorporating, we can get a what? Legal entity, which is very easy. Business studies part are very easy. Next one, see, IV. Roman number 3. And also, guys, I told you, right, the paper structure is wrong. Like as I explained in the initial class, the first question, second question will be business studies, guys. Here they have put our accounting thing also. But this is a good question for you all to learn. I'll explain this also. So what are they asking? They're asking for the direct cost and indirect cost. So what are the direct costs here we have, guys? For the direct cost, I can take. For the direct cost, I can take. Uh, See, Jayamala intends to produce and sell. What is another name for direct cost, guys? Can you all say another name for direct cost? Another similar name for direct cost? Another similar name for direct cost? It is what, guys? Also known as what? Prime cost. So what are the prime cost consists of what? Direct material, direct labor, no, guys. So Jamal intend to produce sell can chairs while he expect to produce how many can chairs? He is going to produce 50 can chairs in the month of January 2016. It is estimated that rupees 40,000 cost for cans. So can is a what? Can is the direct material, right? So what's the direct material, guys? Direct material cost is how much? 40,000. And also what they are saying, uh, and 10,000 40,000 for can and 10,000 for the carpenter monthly wages. So 10,000 for the carpenter monthly wages means carpenter is our direct labor, right? So what's our direct labor? 10,000 will give you the total prime cost or direct cost as what? 50,000. And next one, what are the indirect costs, guys? Electricity bill is an indirect cost, rent is an indirect cost. So what's the total indirect cost? Indirect cost or overhead cost is what? Is equal to 4,000 plus 6,000 is equal to 10,000. Okay. Next question is what? How much is the expected production cost of a chair? So what is the formula? Last class I gave you all, guys. How to get the unit cost? How to get the unit cost? Unit cost is equal to total production cost. Total production cost divided by number of units produced. Number of units produced. So according to this question, what's the total production cost, guys? 50,000 is the prime cost or direct cost. 10,000 is the indirect cost. Whereas our total cost is how much? 60,000. So total cost is equal to 60,000. Number of unit produced are what? In the question they are saying as what? They are producing 50 units. So if I chop and get the answer, what's the answer? 60,000. 6,000 divided by 5 will give you an answer of how much? Rupees 1,200. So for a chair, what's the amount, guys? What's the cost they are incurring? Rupees 1,200. Very easy question. Next one, see, fifth one. And also there will not be 5 part of a question. There will be only 4 part, guys. And also these marks will also be 8 in the recent paper. So this is just a old syllabus paper. That's it. They are giving 10 marks and all. Don't be confused. Next one is what? Sumana has purchased 1 kilogram of potato from consumption from the Deepa's vegetable. Okay, this is a nice story, guys. Okay, let me utilize this space. See this part properly in order to explain the V part. Let me sketch it. Sumana has purchased 1 kilogram of potato for her consumption from Deepa. Now, what's the Sumana is doing, guys? Sumana is purchasing from whom? Sumana is purchasing from Deepa. Deepa is selling to whom, guys? So you all should understand the story here. Deepa is selling to whom, guys? Deepa is selling to Sumana. Sumana has purchased 1 kilogram of potato for her consumption from Deepa's vegetable shop in her area. Now see, Dhanapala, who is a friend of Deepa, provide potatoes to Deepa's shop. Who is providing potatoes to Deepa's shop? Who is providing, guys? Our Dhanapala is only providing what? Dhanapala is only providing fruits or anything for what? Our Deepa. Further, what do they say? Provide potatoes to Deepa shop by purchasing potatoes from a large scale from a potato farmer in Velimada. From where is this Dhanapala purchasing? From the potato farmer. From the potato farmer of Velimada. Now, what are this is the story, guys? Do you understand the story? Say me, did you all understand this story? Oh, others, yes, clear. Okay, this is the story here, guys. What are the requirements they're asking? Name two mediators. Mediators can, guys, like intermediaries, the middlemen. So who are the middlemen here? Dhanapala is a middleman. Okay, Dhanapala is a middleman, and Deepa is a middleman, right? Starting from potato farmer, going from Sumana means what? Who are the middlemen? Dhanapala and Deepa. Next one, see, indicate how the increase in import tax on imported potato by government would influence on what? Would influence the potato farmers in Velimada. Okay, now see here. This potato farmer is producing in Velimada, no guys. This potato farmer is producing Velimada. So who is the competitor for this potato farmer? The potatoes which is imported from other country. The imported potato, that is the competitor, right? Example, he is producing in Sri Lanka. This one we are importing from a foreign country. So who is the competitor, guys? The competitor කියන්නේ what? The imported potato is the competitor. Now what they are saying? Indicate how the increase in tax for imported potato. Now what's happening? We are charging high tax for this imported potato. For the imported potatoes, we are charging high tax, guys. When we charge a high tax, what will be the influence to our domestic farmer? What will happen to our potato farmer? His sales will what? His sales will increase. Why? Because when the imported potato price increases, tax increases, the price will increase. Therefore, what will happen? People will not buy the imported potatoes. People will be buying what? People will be buying from our Velimada guy. So his sales will what? Increase. So first one you can write as what? Sales will increase. Profit will increase. If the sales is increasing, what will happen, guys? Profit will increase. These are general knowledge. Profit will increase. Next one he can say, he also can increase the price, right? He also can increase the price. Why do I say like that? Can increase the price. Why do I say like that, guys? Example, see here. When the imported price is imported potato is sold at, people are selling at 200 rupees for a kilogram, means he also can increase up to 200, right? Why? Because there is no any way for people to buy less than 200, right? So our potato farm also can increase the price. And also what? It's an opportunity for them. It is a what? Opportunity for him. I will clear this question completely. This question is also a bit outdated, okay, but a good question to answer. There are some things for you all to learn here. Clear? Others, everyone? So the answer scheme says protecting local farmers. Yeah, if the answer scheme, that is also correct, right? Protecting local farmer means what? This is our local farmer, right? When the price of the imported potatoes are increasing, our local potato farmers will be protected, right? Their sales will increase. Although if the sales and all increase, they will be protected? No, that's what they are meaning. Very easy question. Okay, let's go for the other one quickly. Okay. Okay, see here, what is a check, guys? Check means what? Yeah, you can write for the check, you can say check is a written order. It is a what, guys? A written order given by the grower to growee to make a certain amount of cash, to pay a certain amount of money. Check is a written order given by the grower to growee to make a check is a written order given by the grower to growee to make a to make a payment. You can say to make a payment, to make a payment of certain of certain amount of money to the payee. Simply what is mean by check, guys? I'm not going to deep in here because these things are basic, right? So you can write as what? The same thing is not needed. It's the same words which I have written is not needed. I'm writing what comes to my mind. You can write in another way also. A check is a written order given by whom? The given by the drawer to the drawee. The drawer is writing the check and giving to the bank, which is the drawee, to make a certain amount of payment, to make a payment of certain amount of money to the payee. For the person paid this amount of money, they are giving it through a written order, guys. So that is the answer. Next one is what? Second one is what, guys? Write to internal written communication method used in a school. Very easy, no, guys. What are the internal written communication? You can say record books. You can say what? Record books. And you can say as what? You can say letters. You can say notice board inside the school. You can say notice board. All those things you can say as what? To internal written communication. Yeah, notice board. Like, I don't know why they are asking these kind of a basic questions. Very easy, no, just the even scholarship question again, but these questions. Right to internal written communication, right? Next one is what? Right to reason for communication to become for important for business activities. Guys, why communication is important for business activities? Example, you know why the communication is important. So I'm not going to write an answer. You can write to make decision, to lead the employees, to make decision. You can say what? To do marketing and promotional activities. What else you can say? Why the communication is important, guys? To get required information, to obtain feedback from the customers. All those things you can say as what, guys? You can say as what? The importance of what? Communication to the business activities. Next one, state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. Writing a name of the commercial bank inside two parallel lines across the check is special crossing. True. Okay. What are the two types of crossing, guys? Special crossing and general crossing. Guys, make sure that you are on mute. Okay. What are the two types of crossing, guys? Special crossing and general crossing. So how do the special crossing differentiate from the general crossing? If we are writing a name of the commercial bank inside the parallel line, it makes that check as a what? Special crossing. So first one is what? True. Second one is what? A pawnbroker has an insurable interest for pawn jewelry. It is also what? True. Example, it's something like this, guys. Let's assume you have some jewelry. You have some jewelry. So if you are going and what? If you are going and giving all those money to the pawnbroker, and if you are obtaining some amount of money to you, where will the jewelry be? Jewelries will be in his place, right? Jewelry will be with him, no, guys. Now there is a threat for him. There is a kind of a risk for him where people can steal this jewelry, right? Where people can steal this jewelry. So what that pawnbroker can do? He can insure this, guys. He can insure this. He has the insurable interest. So that is also true. Next one is transmitting message, information, or idea among the people in an organization using a mode is external communication. Guys, see here. Is it inside the business or outside the business? No, right? It is inside, right? Among the people in an organization. In an organization means, is it internal communication or external communication? Is it internal communication or external communication? Is it internal communication or external communication? Internal, right? So that will be false. Okay, there are some doubts, guys. Let me quickly clear off those small doubts only. There is a question, guys. Can you explain about the check crossing? Guys, there are two types of crossing: general crossing and special crossing. Okay, general crossing means what? Just drawing two lines in the face of the check. But special crossing means what? Drawing two parallel lines in the face of the check, or without drawing a what? parallel line anything, if you are mentioning a name of the commercial bank, it's a special question. I'll be doing this in a separate part, guys. These things are all check part and all. So simply remember, special crossing means we should state the commercial bank's name. So then it's a special crossing. So it's true. There is another doubt, guys. There is another doubt. Wait, it went away. Guys, if I missed, for the second one, first one, can we write email sent to teachers? Yeah, email also you can say, right? Yeah, email also you can say, okay. Here they don't talk about electronic anything, that email also you can say. Next one, any other doubt? So will you be covering chapters too? Yeah, chapter wise, I'll be covering all those things in the seminar. And also that seminar series will be conducted from most probably I'll be updating about that soon. We will be covering both completely. Grade 10 and 11 syllabus will be completely covered. Please take part, all those things, needs what, everything will be covered from A to Z, from basics. It will be a complete seminar, guys. Endorsing a check, everything will be covered there. I'll take some time and will be explaining, as it is a theory class. I'll be explaining all those things in that seminar. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Next one is what? An element of transportation. Colombo port is a terminal, right? Port is a what? The example, harbor, bus station, railway station, all those things are terminal, right? Same like that, port is also considered as what? Port is also as considered as what? Terminal. Guys, fees about that A2Z seminar, I'll be updating you all through the group. I hope everyone are in the group. I'll update you all through the group. Okay. Next one is what? Isuru has insured the motor vehicle purchase for his business in Sri Lankan Insurance Corporation. Write the insurer and insured. Guys, remember who is insurer? Insurer is person what? Always remember, insurer means the company, guys. Always remember, the insurer means what? The company. Insured means what? The person who has got the insurance cover. Insurer kyanne, insurer means always remember the company. Insured means what? The person who has obtained the insurance cover. So according to this question, who is the insurer? The insurer is what? Sri Lankan Insurance Corporation. This is what? Insurer. Our Isuru is what? Our Isuru is what? Insured. So you can put insurer, you can write dash Sri Lankan Insurance Corporation. You can put insured dash, you can write as what? Isuru. Next one is what? Write a difference between insurance and what? Assurance. What is mean by assurance, guys? What is mean by assurance? So can't we say Isuru's motor? No, you can't say Isuru's motor vehicle. You should say Isuru. Okay. Guys, what is mean by assurance? Anyone? Simply remember, guys, assurance kyanne another name for life insurance. What is mean by assurance? Another name for what? Life insurance. Here they are just mentioning as profit insurance. No, guys, here they are referring to the property insurance. Example, like the insurance which we take for motor vehicle, all those is that will be coming here. Example, the insurance which we get for life will be coming under the assurance. So what are the differences we can say as, guys? So you can draw small table. You can draw small table. So here you can put property insurance or insurance. Here you can put as what? Assurance. So what are the difference you can say as what? Difference you can say, the main difference you can say as what? Related to the properties. Related to what? Properties. Here you can say as what? Related to the human life. Related to the what? Human life. It should be specifically as what? Related to human life. Next one you can say as what? You can say all the principle of insurance are applicable. Here you can say as what? All principles are applicable. Here what you can say? Principle of indemnity is not applicable. I'll brief this out in any other seminars, guys. I hope you all know these things. Just you all can write what? First one, for the property insurance, you can write all the principles of insurance are used. But for the life insurance, what do they say? For the life insurance, principle of indemnity is not used, is not applicable, is not applicable. There are many different. They are asking for one difference now, guys. So writing these two is more than enough. Next one, see, Bandara collecting grapes in stocks from Jaffna and transporting them to Colombo by train. Distribute among the food shop in Colombo using his own food. Let me draw this also. What is Bandara is doing? Bandara, let's assume he is from Jaffna and he is transporting to Colombo. He is transporting it to what, guys? Wait. Okay, from Jaffna to what? Colombo. Okay, now see, Bandara collecting grapes in stock from Jaffna and transporting them Colombo to train. From Jaffna to train, he is coming from what, guys? From Jaffna to train, he is using what? He is using train. So once after he reached Colombo, for the cities or for the shops in Colombo, he is using what, guys? He is using what? He is using van in order to transport. From Colombo, he is using what? Van to transport for the what? Shops. Now here, what are they asking in the question? Understand the story. What are they asking in the question? State the transport ways and respective mode for it included here. What are the ways he is using, guys? First one, he is using what? First one, you can say railway. First one, you can say as what? Railway. He is using what? A train. And Colombo, he is using what? Van, no, guys, which is a what? Roadways. Which is a what? Roadways. This is the answer. Okay. Next one is what, guys? Next question they asking us what? Write an advantage received by Bandara by transporting grapes as mentioned above. What does that mean? Without transporting grapes from Jaffna to Colombo using his own van. Guys, see this part here. Here you should understand the question. See what they are saying. Here actually he is using this own van only in the area of what? He is using the van only in the area of what, guys? Colombo, right? So here they are asking, what are the advantages that the Bandara can receive? What are the advantages that the Bandara can receive due to, like, because of using a train? Like example, think about these guys. Without using from Jaffna to all the way to the shops, he can use his own van. No, guys, he can use his own van. But without using something like this, from Jaffna to Colombo, he is coming through a train, and from Colombo, he is using his own van. No, guys. Here in this question, they are asking what are the advantages received by our Bandara by using the above transport method. What is the above transport method? Without transporting grapes from Jaffna to Colombo, without transporting grapes from Jaffna to Colombo, using his own fare. So which means what? What are the benefits he can obtain by using this train, right? What are the advantages you can say? Can you can say low cost. First one you can say as what? Low cost. And also you can say as what? High speed. Why do you say as high speed? Because there will not be any traffic or anything. You can say as what, guys? High speed. And also you can say as what? You can say low cost. And also what else you can say, guys? And also you can say as what? Uh, no traffic you can say, low cost you can say, and also you can say it as high speed, and also you can say as what? Can transport large quantity, can transport large quantity, large quantity. Example, in lorry, if you can put a particular amount, in train you can put a more than that, right? So all of a sudden from Jaffna to Colombo you can take a large quantity, right? So that is also there. Guys, are you all clear? Are you all clear with this question? Question number 3. Very easy, right? Guys, the ones who are here, just drop a text. Just don't be sleepy or anything. Then only I can also explain. Okay. Yeah, some of you all have sent me the answers also just now. I'm checking. Guys, you should mention both as railway and roadway. You should mention both. But isn't life insurance a type of it? Guys, under the, like, if we take insurance, normally we say as insurance, like this is all syllabus, right? Normally insurance can be divided into two, as property insurance and life insurance. Another name for life insurance only known as what? Assurance. Another name for life insurance is known as what? Assurance. Guys, I hope you all are clear. I hope you all are clear. So we are done with the first 3 questions. Okay, let me quickly explain all the 4th question also. Okay. So we can, guys, and also there's an important message to say. I'll say once after I discuss this, okay? About the class thing, about our past, I'll complete this. Okay. So here what they're asking guys, what is investment portfolio guys? Investment portfolio which is not in your syllabus right now, but simply remember investment portfolio means investing in different sources guys. Example, let's assume what? Let's assume I have 100,000 amount of cash. If I have 100,000, what are the investment sources I can use? I can use a what? Fixed deposit. I can use it in fixed deposit. I can purchase what? Properties. I can invest in what? Treasury bills. I can buy ordinary shares. So this is what known as what guys? Investment portfolio. So simply investment portfolio means what? Income has been invested in different income sources. Is known as what guys? Investment portfolio, which is not in your syllabus now. Okay, but simply remember these are easy concept now guys. Investing in different income sources is known as investment portfolio. Next one is right to sources of finance available for cooperative society. So how the cooperative society will be financing them guys? Example, cooperative society will be financing them through the membership fee. Through the what? Membership fee. Or else they will be obtaining what? They will be obtaining, example, simply what are they asking? How will the cooperative society receive money to do their activities? They will be collecting membership fee, they will be obtaining loans. What else we can say? We can say government support. Government support, like example, you can say as what? Example like grants, donation, those things you can say as the answer here. Let's assume government is giving some amount of money, those things. So those will be coming under the what? Government support. Next one, right to types of deposit in commercial bank. What are the deposit? You can say as what? You can say fixed deposit. We can say fixed deposit, and you can say current deposit or current account or current deposit. And next one you can say as what? Savings deposit. Next one you can say as what? Savings deposit. These are easy question. That's it. I'm just rushing through. Very easy question. Next one, see, state whether the following statements are true or false. The one who invests in ordinary share will receive a fixed dividend. Guys, tell me the answer. Is it true or false? If you invest in ordinary shares, will you receive fixed dividend or variable dividend? Guys, subscription and membership fee same. Variable, right? Example, according to the profit of the business, it varies, guys. So first one is what? False. It's not a fixed dividend, right? It's variable dividend. Next one is what? The activities in Colombo Stock Exchange is regulated by the Security and Exchange Commission of Sri Lanka. True. Next one is what? Profit received by an investor through selling the ordinary shares at a higher price than the purchase price is known as capital gain. True. Can you all remember last class I explained you all an MCQ? Here in this MCQ I explain you all right here in this capital gain. When I explain this 19 question, it's in the YouTube guys. About the capital gain I have talked about in the question number 19. So what is capital gain guys? Buying for, let's say you are buying for 10 rupee and you are selling it for 12 rupee. So what's the capital gain per share? Capital gain per share is 2 rupees, right? So that is what they are meaning, right? Profit received by an investor through selling the ordinary share at a higher price than the purchase price is capital gain. It is what? True. Guys, the ones who were not there in the last week session, please go through. Next one is what? Investments that are carried out by organization which acceptable legal basis are what? Formal investment, which is also not in your syllabus, guys, but it's a true statement. Why? Because if you are doing anything in an accepted legal basis, it is definitely a what, guys? It's kind of a formal activity, right? It's not an informal thing, no, guys. So it's a what? Formal activity. Next one, see fourth one. Mudita is doing a press in a rented building while there are 4 employees. What are they saying? She is doing a rented building. There are how many employees? There are 4 employees. Mudita intends to purchase a modern printing machine for printing work. Right to short-term financial requirements of the business. Guys, what are the short-term financial requirements she has? Example, she should pay what? She should pay rent. salary for employees. Salary is for what? Salary is for employees. Salary is for employees. Salary is for employees. So these two things you can say as what? These two things you can say as what, guys? You can say it as what? Short-term financial requirements. Short-term financial. Guys, can you all say purchase of modern equipment? Sorry, can you say purchase of printing machine or anything? No, it's not a short-term thing, no, guys. Machine is an uncurrent asset, right? It's kind of a long-term activity. So you can say as what? Rent you can say, salaries for employees you can say, and also you can say, what else you can say? Yeah, we can say expenses related to machine you can say. Example, the maintenance expense for the machine. All those things you can take as what? Short-term financial requirements. Next one is what? Rajita, who is an employee of the above business, intends to join this business as a partner. So if the Rajita, who is an employee, going to join as a partner, what are the two new sources of funds would be generated from this guys? Let's assume a person who was working in the business, he is going to join the business now. What are the, like, what kind of a new sources of funds will be coming to the business, guys? We can say as what? We can say loan, we can say additional capital. We can say as what? We can say, uh, we can write like this. We can write nicely like this. Wait. Okay. You can say as what? Wait, can't erase this also. You can say as what? Loan from the, who is the one? Loan from the Rajita. Why? Because he is a partner now, guys. We can take some loan from him. Second, we can say as what? Rajita's capital. Example, if he is a owner, if he is trying to become as a owner, can he just consider him as the owner? He should invest something, right? So Rajita's capital will also be a what? Will be a source of fund. So these are the two ways of fund which will be what? Considered for the business. Guys, channel name you can say, just type my name. There will be the videos. Okay. Just by typing my name, you will be able to get those things in the YouTube. Sir, could we say Rajita's new idea? Guys, Rajita's new idea, it's not a capital, right? It's not like, it's better not to write those ideas and things. Better to write the funds they're asking, like source of funds here. So funds means write it related to money. Okay, guys, yeah. And also one who are being in the session till now, perfect. Just try to attend the live session and finish it off, guys. Later, you all don't want to sit and watch the recording again, no. So if you all are in the session, you all will be also asking question, interacting, that and this. So I'll be also motivated, and I can also clear your doubts and do this session effectively. If no one is here, that I will also explain something else. You all will also like, yes, yes, sir, and you will also go. So it will not be effective. So the ones who are here, just pass this message among your friends also. It's free, no, guys. Just try and just 2 months, guys. Just by it the 2 months, you all will be able to get a good result. So, and also this question will be a bit boring because it's old syllabus, no, guys. But when we come 2016, 17, 18 paper, it will be interesting because everything you have studied. So, okay. What is the answer for the fourth one? Roman number 3. Fourth one, Roman number 3. B, you can say as well. It's true. Fourth, Roman number 3B, it's true. Colombo Stock Exchange, what? Colombo Stock Exchange is supervised by the Security and Exchange Commission of Sri Lanka. Okay. Next one, see as what? Two sisters, Amma and Paba, equally sharing a jackpot of rupees 100,000, have invested in formal investment. After 1 year, let's say what? Who is this? Our Amma and Paba, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. Wait, guys. Guys, the next seminar I'll be keeping you all updated through the group. I hope you all are in the group, right? I'll let you all know about the date and time. We'll be covering in the initial seminar, we will be covering the complete business studies area, and then we will be doing some seminars to cover the accounting part. Completely the syllabus will be done from A to Z. Guys, group link and all, if you are not in the group, just drop me a text. I'll add you all to the group. The ones who are not in the group, please be added in our group. So in that you will be able to get the update. Okay, let me finish off this question quickly. So Amma and Papa investing rupees 100,000 have invested in a formal investment. After 1 year, Amma told that she has received capital gain. What Amma has got, guys? Amma has got what? Capital gain. And while Papa told she that she got what? Interest income. So both have invested 100,000 and Amma has got capital gain and our Papa has got what, guys? Papa has got some interest income. So what are they asking? Write the type of investment that you think Amma would have invested in. So when you can get a capital gain, guys? Tell me based on the explanation which I gave you, when you all can get a capital gain. When you purchase properties, you can get capital gain, right? Example, it says you are purchasing it for 100,000 a car. You are purchasing a car for 100,000 as an investment and you are selling it for 150,000. So 150 you 100 you purchased and you sold it for 150. There is a 50,000 capital gain, right? So first one she could have earned a capital gain by purchasing a what? Properties. Second one by investing in what? Ordinary shares also. She would have got a what? Capital gain as I explained before, right? So next one, what about Papa? How she would have got a interest income? She would have invested in a what? Fixed deposit. She would have invested in a what, guys? She would have invested in a fixed deposit in the bank. Or else you can say treasury bills, bonds and all, but from those things also you will be getting as a return what, guys? The return will be interest income. So this is the answer for the what? A part. In B part, what they're asking, write the type of investment that you think Papa would have invested in with reason. That's what they're asking, right? For this one, for the A part, this is for the B part. Guys, that's all about our 2015 paper business studies part. Okay. So we have completed all these questions, guys, except the first one, second one done, third one done, fourth one is also done. So in next class, guys, and also one more thing, important thing, we will be making it two session, guys. We'll be making it two session. Around 90 of the students required for the two session, guys. We by doing one session and by clearing all your doubts, it will be not possible to do until 2022. So let's make it two session, guys. Let's make it two session. So most probably Wednesday night I'll be scheduling another session, guys. I'll put a message in the group also. I'll put a message in the group also. You all can what? You all can select the relevant option in the group poll. Other than that, guys, please come for the live session and make this effective. It will be from your side and from both my side. It will be effective, guys, if you all are in the live session. And also, guys, I'll be letting you all know about the time. Most probably the class will be on Wednesday night also, the same time. I'll let you all know about that time, guys. uh, and also in next class we'll be doing the accounting part. I'll keep you all posted through the group. Please, if you all are not in the group, add to the relevant group, so you'll get the relevant update. So let me stop the recording, guys, and